Walking into Universal today reminded me of those winter days back in Jersey, watching other streamers experience quiet park days like this. It's one of those Orlando perks you don't hear enough about. City walkers just waking up, slowly, no rush, no chaos, just a little movement and a little familiar excitement in the air. Short waits, wide open paths, time to actually just look around. This is why I think January might be the best kept secret in Orlando. And here's what makes this day even more interesting. Across town at Disney's Epcot, it was completely sold out with park reservations. By later in the day, 6 out of their 11 headliner attractions went down for a half hour or more. Guests did not stay quiet. Frustrations were everywhere online. Meanwhile, we had this. Walking into Islands of Adventure always hits a little differently. Before we even make it inside, the trading company pulled us in. We saw some E.T. merch, Jaws, Shrek, SpongeBob. It's like the greatest hits collection of Universal memories. After seeing all of this, we agreed DreamWorks Land was definitely a must-do today. Somehow, the emo minions are still here. The merch is all around, clearly popular enough to still be here. But then we saw Butterbeer merch, so much of it, especially this mug. Hot, cold, frozen. Another reason we're here today, she has been nagging me for another hot one, so we're going as promised. Quick stop at Comic Strip Cafe as an annual pass holder to charge phones and grab a Coke. If you're wondering about Popeye and Bluto's Bilge Rat Barges, it's currently behind Scrim for refurbishment. The ride is scheduled to reopen March of 2026. Catching the very last barge go by feels a little bittersweet. So many hot summer days here with Chami and the kids. This ride was always a staple for us. Always fun, so much laughter. And fair warning, if you go on this ride, you will absolutely get drenched. Just be prepared. Jurassic Park. Entering Jurassic Park always feels iconic to me, even on a quiet day like this. Jurassic Park River Adventure is closed for a major refurbishment. The ride is expected to be down for about 11 months, with reopening projected for late 2026. Current scheduling shows a target date of November 20th. How do you guys feel about the nearly year-long closure? Let me know in the comments. It really is so beautiful here, so calm, so peaceful, until Velocicoaster. You couldn't pay me $1 million. Walking into Hogsmeade never gets old. With Hogwarts watching over us, we were on a mission. Cold butterbeer for Charming, and hot for my mermaid girl. It was not as hot as she had hoped. Come back to get her another hot butterbeer.
Don't film me. I will sue. This is what a corpo does.
Drink it, see if it's the same as it was last time. The verdict, not as hot as she hoped for. Disappointed, yet committed. She finished every bit. Since the butterbeer didn't quite live up to her expectations today, we made it up to her by stopping at Poseidon's Treasures in the Lost Continent. We took a few photos, we did a little wondering. It was really a small makeup moment. Then I noticed something by Mythos. It had a sign that said 10-time winner of #1 theme park restaurant, and somehow we've never eaten here. I dropped the menu QR code right here if you want to check it out. And then something completely unexpected happened behind Mythos. These fish.
I sing to little fishy. You are my fishy friend.
Dude, she might be a mermaid. One thing about Universal, you never know when a character will just pop up. So this is where all the people were, standing in line for Patrick. The SpongeBob SquarePants store is pure chaos in the absolute best way, especially if you're a stan. They really do carry some great merch and photo ops, which my absolute ham of a daughter absolutely took advantage of. First was Squidward's house, then she found a couple of SpongeBob chairs to pose in, and then a quick visit into SpongeBob's house, of course, which immediately turns into a Gary dance party. If you're ever in the Florida heat and want to get out with your little ones, bring them in here for a couple of minutes. It's pure fun. Finally, DreamWorks Land. There's a Trolls coaster back here and a meet and greet, and there's a place where Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey were greeting guests. Well, no Shrek today, so that's why we kept it moving. The line was a little bit long, just like by Patrick. Next, we checked out Poe's Training Camp. Completely empty today. But on a hot Florida day, this splash pad is a great break with families with small children. Poe's Live is here, it's a show. And even though it's quiet right now, this area is totally worth exploring, especially Mr. Ping's Noodle Caboodle. Looks like fun. Breaking news out of Universal Orlando. First, a quick RIP to Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit, a ride my kids loved for over a decade. It's gone. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift has officially been announced for Universal Orlando, opening in 2027. Fast and Furious Supercharged, the ride, will also be closing in 2027, without a date yet. Early concept art gives us a first look at what the new attraction might be, including a new roller coaster car. There are a lot of mixed feelings out there about this. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thanks for hanging with me today. See you in the next one.